Ever wondered what apartments look like at different price points in Japan? Well, today I'm teaming up with someone that knows this space better than anyone. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. If this is your first time watching and you do enjoy this, consider subscribing below and drop me a comment on where you're watching from because I do reply to everyone. And guys, if you have been here before, you know what I'm going to say by now. Welcome back, legends, and it's been an absolute blast chatting with you all in the comments below. But today, guys, we have a bit of a special one because it's not just me today. I've teamed up with someone who is a bit of an apartment connoisseur of Fukuoka. He has grown a community of over 130,000 followers on TikTok, and his videos are super interesting to watch and they do get a little bit addictive. So without further ado, I say we jump over and we have a bit of a chat to him and let him introduce himself to you. All right, mate, thank you so much for letting me tag along with you today, but would you mind introducing yourself for the people watching?
My name's Anthony. I'm from the US, Washington State, and I'm 31.
So how long have you been in Japan and what originally brought you here?
I've been living here for 3 years, but I've been coming to Japan my entire life because my family is from Osaka, which is right next door to here where we are, Fukuoka.
For those that don't know, could you tell us a little bit about what you do?
So I do TikTok and other social media. I do sort of advertising. I'm most popular for doing apartment tours.
Right, and you built a bit of a community on there too, right?
Yeah, quite a bit.
A lot of curious people.
Yep, many.
Yeah. So tell me, I've been curious about this one, but what got you into touring apartments here in Japan? How did you get that started?
I've always loved the pages of showing like Japanese homes and such, and actually me beginning to do these tours was just kind of a fate, you know, just networking brought me to this.
Why do you think people are interested in viewing apartments here?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
You know, for certain people, it's just curiosity and it's fun. For other people, you know, they're looking to move to Japan. They want to see, okay, this is what I can realistically rent. This is what's out there.
And I think as well with the state of the world in some places where it's quite expensive, and I know it's like that in Australia, you know, they want to see what they can afford rather than what they can't afford in their own countries, possibly, right?
Yeah, I lived in Seattle where rent is becoming increasingly more difficult for people to afford. And, you know, in the US, you will make a lot more money than you are here, but your cost of living is much closer in Japan.
Well, mate, thank you so much for introducing yourself, but I know you have a couple apartments lined up for me today, which I'm pretty keen on, and the apartments that we are looking at today are going to be based in Tenjin, is that correct?
That's correct.
Cool. So if you don't know, in Tenjin area is very central city, but I'm pretty curious to see what you can get for the money that we're going to look at today. So stay tuned and cool as, man. Let's go. All right, mate. The first apartment, a little bit glary behind you, but let's have a look at this. So what is this apartment that we're looking at first of all?
So this is a studio apartment here in Tenjin.
Tenjin, lovely. Yeah. And how much is this that we're going to look at here? Oh, right. So it is a bit of
It's about $250 USD.
Okay. So you've got a small little Genkan here, which we'll take our shoes off, and enough little shoe storage. Nice little space at the start here. So I guess, what's this for? This is probably for a fridge, I imagine, right?
Yeah, that's where the fridge will go.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So it is quite a small space, but $250 USD. That's incredibly reasonably priced for where we are right now. How far away would you say this is from the train station?
About a 7-minute walk.
7-minute walk?
Yep.
Wow, okay. Wow, okay. And this is probably about, what, around 15, 20 square meters? This little apartment here. So you've got a nice little view out into the main street, which has tons of little cafes down there. Tiny little balcony. Actually, one thing I'm noticing straight away is that this probably isn't big enough to have a washing machine.
Yeah, more than likely you're gonna have to use the coin laundry.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Which is fair enough, but if this is like an office space,
but also, I mean, just the amount, to live downtown and the amount of rent you're saving, you know, a couple of coins is nothing.
It's nothing. Yeah, that's true. Actually, one thing I'm pointing out straight away, it's got an air conditioner.
That's
this price. Obviously, I've mentioned in previous videos, but there is a big bring your own light system in Japan when it does come to apartments. But here, obviously, you will have to bring some of your own lights. You've got some downlights down in the hallway. But here it comes with the air conditioning unit, which is, for this price?
Yeah, really this place is an absolute steal for the location and what this is.
Yeah.
And concrete.
Concrete? Wait, concrete walls?
Yep.
What, mate? That means you're not going to hear your neighbors. And generally, for a price like this and have concrete walls, normally it's wooden walls, so you hear your neighbors And this is central Tenjin.
Yep.
Incredible. Okay, let's have a quick look because this is a pretty easy tour, this one. But you've also got a small little kitchenette, which is nothing special, but it does come with a one burner. Usually you have to bring your own burner here, but that's not bad. It's a little bit older, but that's what you expect. And then
very humble.
You're very humble. And then let's have a look at the bathroom. Yeah, what I thought. Okay, so it is a box unit that does integrate with your shower and toilets, which I hate those units, but what are you going to expect for this sale price here? And then you also have a cupboard just off the back here, which is probably a closet, I imagine.
Yep.
Oh wow, it's really deep. Okay, you put up a couple of railings for some shirts, I guess, but that's pretty decent, man.
You know, great for the minimalist.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so where are we going to go to next? Yes, this is a pretty easy one. So this one's $250 USD.
$250.
But I know that you've got a little bit more spenny one on the books for the next location that we're going to compare this one to.
Yeah, so we're still going to stay in the Tenjin area today, and the next one is quite a bit bigger and about 3 times the price.
Right, that'll be interesting. Well, that will be interesting to see how it compares in that price point. If we're going to go up 3 times in price, I'd be expecting a fair bit more, but if it's particularly in this area, I don't know how much more, to be honest. So I guess we'll find out, and we'll see you there, legends. All right. This one here, huh?
So we are here in Tenjin today.
Okay, great. Central Fukuoka.
Yeah.
Oh, so little Genkan, not too big, but enough storage for a fair bit of shoes here, which is fantastic.
Yeah. So this is a interesting unit, definitely older style.
Yeah.
It's a 1-bedroom.
I like that curved door frame too. And for reference, how tall are you? You're about 5?
Yeah, 5'5", I'm 165.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, man, this is a huge space here. This is fantastic. So tell me about this. How much does this unit cost?
It is 13.5 Mon N.
13.5 Mon N. So that's about $900 USD.
Yeah.
Okay, great. This is a big living room space here. And this is a 1 LDK?
1 LDK.
Fantastic. And so we've got a little balcony off the edge here, which is a good size. Get a lot of natural light coming in from the balcony here, but then also those side windows gives a little bit of light. But one thing I'm noticing straight off the bat is there is so much storage built in here.
There's so much storage.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Tell me, does the Zumba, does that come with the room or?
Yeah, I think that might not be coming with it.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's push on. Let's go towards the kitchen, which I know is in this area here.
Yeah.
Which you've told me is a little bit outside, and that's why you kept it closed.
It's like this apartment's almost like a time capsule. This is so interesting, and I absolutely love it.
Oh my God, it's like stepping back in time, man. Look at the green. Tell me in the comments below, is green your fancy? I'm not sure it's mine, but I do love the detailing. That is super, I'm gonna say interesting. I had my first apartment here, I had a Midori bathroom, but now there's a Midori kitchen, so not sure how I feel about that, but okay, let's push on. So enough, like obviously tons of storage like here as usual. That's the one thing I'm just noticing straight off the bat here, but look at the detail on the handles, man.
You can tell this is the old school high quality stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's been here. It's a very dated kitchen, but it's well kept.
Yeah.
Really well kept. So obviously you do need to bring in your stove, your hot plates, but yeah, not bad. Really clean actually for an older place.
Yeah, really. Everything's just so adorable.
What is that?
This is...
That's storage.
Yeah. So Sato, this is your sugars and, you know, your little...
Like little storage place for your condiments and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite cool. I thought about the stuff back then. You don't really get that these days. Okay.
Oh, there's a charm to it.
Yeah, and then obviously in big living room spaces tend to have some storage, which is this like closet storage in the living room area, which is interesting. But damn it, it is deep.
Super deep.
It's so deep.
I don't know. I would need a ladder to get up to the top part.
Absolutely. Go stand in there for a second just to show the depth.
I mean,
how far this thing is. That's crazy. Yeah. It's a walk-in closet.
It's a walk-in closet. And here, this is super interesting too. I mean, like this itself seems like a historical piece.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
Oh, wow.
But
I thought it was hanging.
More storage.
That's great. Like, I'm not sure what I'd put in there, to be honest with you, but...
You know, some some kind of maybe. My first
Ties,
thought is
ties.
you know fabrics.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
It is a dated place, so it could be more of a hobbyist. That
Old school kimono kind of stuff maybe.
True.
Yeah.
Wow, big closet. Okay, let's push in down
cool.
towards the further part of the unit here. So we move into the bathroom area, which again, interesting choices in colors.
This is
Not bad.
We got some old school colors going on all throughout there.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is pretty updated.
Yeah.
Nice vanity and
It's still so clean still. So obviously washing machine
yep.
area there, and then a small little bathroom kind of linked in. It's not massive actually. So
Not
it's too
massive
big, but
because I mean,
again, 5'11", right? So hey, enough for you, mate. Maybe not me.
yeah. You know, it's gonna be tight for you, but if you're my size,
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, team? I can see in the background through the mirror.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm actually having no issues here myself personally. So, and I'm 6 foot. So actually, look on the toilet here, I imagine, right?
Toilet's very nice.
Well, oh wow.
It's very nice.
Oh wow, that's really nice. It's big. Got your little sink there. Okay, decent size, mate. I'm more for a sizable when you're not banging your knees on the door toilet. And then we push through past the Genkan into the one bedroom which this apartment is, which again, a lot of built-in storage. I'll be honest, the room, I'd struggle to put in a big size bed in here. This would be a bit of a challenge, but I do like that it does have the cheeky what's up mirror. That's quite cool. But then on the left over here, you've got more storage for hanging. Again, a lot of storage in here. But I reckon, in your opinion, for this price point here in Tenjin, from apartments obviously seen a lot, would you say that this is a reasonably priced, higher end?
Yeah, I think for this size, this is a pretty okay price being in Tenjin. You know, for Fukuoka, this is like downtown, right?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
This is, you know, I think it's a pretty okay price.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
The interesting thing about Japan is that, you know, you can have extremely high price places and extremely cheap places right together. So it's like, yeah, you can live in Tenjin for, you know, this price, you know, like $900 a month, but you can also find some place that's like 400, but you know, the sizes, this is a great size apartment.
Particularly for, like, this is central.
This is central and...
How far to the train station?
About 12-minute walk.
12-minute walk, okay. So it's a little bit further away from the train station, but as far as location, quiet neighborhood. Again, you get a bit of window, not much of a view off the end here, but still, it's really decent size. Okay. All right, man. Well, my friend, thank you so much for bringing me on your little journeys of your doing your apartments today. Man, it's been a blast. Any more of these, I would love to see. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see more of these and partner up with my boy Anthony here and kind of checking out more apartments throughout Japan, more specifically Fukuoka? Let me know in the comments below. But guys, until next time, ja mata. And I'll see you on the next one, champion. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, it's been fun.